So welcome back to some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I never went to the title sequence when I did my last play session. For context, my first session of this game was right when it released, and it never showed this sequence, which is very reminiscent of the original Diamond and Pearl. And listen to this. Classic. Also, that should not be open. There we go. The little cover for the Switch cartridge thing on the Switch was open. I don't know why. I did do some grinding off screen, and along with that, I did hatch that egg. I'll show that right now. So yeah, we ended up getting the Manaphy. I don't think Manaphy does anything else besides just exist, and eventually you can breed it to get Fion. But yeah, it's here. I will be getting Fion at some point, but for right now, I'm not gonna talk much about it. He does get Tail Glow, which is stupidly overpowered. Seriously. Also, you're probably wondering why it's level 11. Well, off screen, I also got Haze, Murkrow. I knew it was in Diamond, and I did get it at nighttime, so yeah, here you go. Here's the stats if you're wanting to know. Also, I did not know I had Super Luck. But the grinding I did was because I wanted Haze a little bit up there. So these are our levels. Also, I should probably show Jesus. I should probably show Manaphy's stat. It's a neutral nature, so. Besides that, I did go back in the previous route, fought all the trainers. There was nothing special there, so. And may I say, Eterna Forest is so pretty in this game. Yeah. It is so pretty, and I love it. I love the music. I love the atmosphere. It's so good. Along with that, that's the stone you need to, what the crap? Gotta love Joy-Con drift, or, well, joystick drift. Got some cut places. If you want a really good place to grind, I didn't know I hit that. This is definitely the place to do it. Now granted there are a lot of bug types, but you can run into the occasional Silcoon, or if you're really lucky, I think in Diamond it's a Mothim? And then the other game is a Dustox. I don't know if that's version exclusive or you could just run into either one, but this is where I've been grinding. Because your partner, I can't remember her name now, she will instantly heal your Pokemon after every fight, which means there's really no risk of losing all your Pokemon, especially since, well, she has a really tanky Chansey. In Platinum, that thing's level 25, which is insane, but you know, in this, it's a little more balanced. In the original version, that Chansey was actually very underpowered because, well, fairy types didn't exist. So, Chansey's a very tanky boy. For those veterans of Gen 4, you would know the horrors that was using a Blissey in competitive Pokemon. Seriously, you hit a super effective, like, close combat on that thing, and it would take, like, a minute and a half for it to lose all of its health. Anyway, I'm not gonna do every single fight, I just want to get some last minute XP. Also, the Badoos here are assholes because of Poison Point. Gotta love it. But, yeah, that's all I did off screen. All I did was grind and get Haze, which was very funny when I didn't even know Murkrow could get the move Haze. So, I ended up getting the Haze learned Haze. Why did you confuse the Wurmple? And it did nothing for you. But I did start playing Shining Pearl a little bit. So far I've been using a Chimchar and a Shinx. And can I say Shinx is really stupid in this game? Especially if you get one with Intimidate, because if you get one with Intimidate, it keeps Intimidate until it's a Luxray. Like, the entirety of its life. Intimidate is so much better than Rivalry, but Anyway. And then Chimchar's pretty good. Weirdly enough, he gets Mach Punch before he becomes Monferno. I don't know if that's carried over from the original games, because I swore you had to wait until he's a Monferno before. Oh, come on! As I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, oh, there's 2 trainers here. I really thought, I swore that, Chimchar didn't get Mach Punch, and that as Monferno, well, became Monferno, you would get Mach Punch. But no, apparently in this game you get Mach Punch before Chimchar turned into a Monferno. So, at least that's nice. I am scared of that Pachirisu. I'm just gonna take out the Wurmple so I don't get string shotted. What I'm hoping for is the Chansey going for like a disarming voice and confusing the... Is that what disarming voice does in this game? I can't remember. Charm on Chansey. Or is that on both? No, it's just Chansey. That's good. Sweet Kiss, that's what I'm thinking of. Well, at least now it's confused. I mean, I've been terrified of Pachirisus ever since the one tournament where the guy literally won with a Pachirisu. I don't even know. I don't remember how that went, but my god. The stupid great value version of Pikachu in this game is what won a tournament. Anyway. But I think I've said this before, I don't plan on using any mythicals or legendaries because they're kind of overpowered. And by kind of, I mean very overpowered. Because seriously, as I was leveling up Manaphy, it was getting like +3s and 4s in every stat, which was stupid, but, you know. Plus, Tailglow is ridiculous. I think the only other Pokemon that can get that is Lantern? I can't remember exactly, but... finally you're getting Bite. Jesus. Alright. Get rid of Growth, because we don't need Growth. Since we have Curse. The only reason I'm keeping Tackle is just in case if we need to catch a Pokemon and I don't want to kill it. Anyway, I guess the best move here is Astonish, even though it's lower power. Boink. I can hope for Flinch at least. Hey, there's the Flinch. And can I just say how much Chansey sucks? Like, I mean, yeah, it's a physical wall and it can be a really good Toxic Staller, but even still, like, offensively, Chansey can't really do much. At least not when the AI is controlling them. Okay, can you finally kill this stupid thing? Thank you. Oh, now you hit a crit when it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, and Farron did get Tackle off screen, because I mean, Magikarp gets Tackle at level 15, so. But for those who were wondering, I didn't get that far into Shining Pearl, in Shining Pearl because I don't want to go ahead of the LP, so. I don't even think I've fought Rourke yet. More trainers. I think these guys just have Abras, which is actually nice for us because, well, we have a Dark type. Okay, I ended up skipping that fight because there was really nothing to it. I saw an item over there. Man, the encounter rate is ridiculous in this game. I mean, I don't know if they kept the same encounter rate from the originals, but Jesus. It's like, there was one time where I didn't even take an extra step and it was an extra fight. Like, that's ridiculous. Also, you might be noticing that I did turn down the audio just a tiny little bit. It was actually it's very odd with this game because when I first started it, I couldn't really adjust audio levels for those who are wondering. I don't use Audacity or anything like that because, well, I don't know how to use it and I never had a reason to use it, but then again, I record everything live recording. I don't do post commentary, at least not often, so I've never really had to use Audacity, so I just never learned how to do it. So as I'm like fiddling around with audio, I can't tell until after the session's over, and well, that's why the first 3 videos are probably going to be very loud game audio while I'm kind of suppressed, because after literally 3 whole Let's Plays, I still am fiddling around with audio. Then again, it wouldn't be an issue if I just started using Audacity, but whatever. Maybe I'll get around to it. I'm still learning, after all. Anyway, that Burmy just is gonna suck. Hurt itself in this confusion, Cascoon. In double battles, I always figure just to focus on one guy, as long as the other guy is not being a menace. Because seriously, I mean, then it just turns into a 2v1. I really gotta put that Manaphy in the yeah. Okay, this is how much you know. Why can I not speak? This is how much you can tell I play Destiny. I was gonna say put him in the vault, and then put him in the Postmaster, and now I got low battery. Put him in the Poké Center, in the PC. God. Ugh. I am not smart. Also, I do not know where my charger cable is. That's... oh, there it is. Yeah, he does still have his stupid cry. Oh, thank you, Cricketoon. Mr. Mustache Bugman. Please die. Thank you. And level 21. Ooh, Nightshade. It's actually really good at the beginning of the game. Yeah, equal to the user's level. So if you're really high level, it's gonna do a ton of damage. Let's get rid of... you're a special attacker, but it's not that big of a difference. I think I'm gonna get rid of Gust and keep Wing Attack. Wing Attack does more, and, well, still get stab and all that, and Wing Attack's just better. Plus, I want to keep Astonished so I can have RNG values. Well, this is a scuffed way of me playing it. I decided to plug in my Pro Controller, and god damn it! Because I generally play with my controller underneath my desk, and, well, then again, it's probably my fault for not charging it. I swear, they increased the encounter rate in this game, because this is getting ridiculous now. Like, you go through one patch of grass and you get into 3 fights. Then again, I'm probably used to Sword and Shield, where you can choose if you want to go into a fight or not. Which I was gonna talk about that earlier. Well, earlier in the Let's Play, when I was saying that I kind of split the community in half, because I do feel like Sword and Shield did split the community somewhat, because it was a really far direction from tradition. Now, granted, the routes were pretty much the same, but, you know, you could choose what Pokemon you wanted to fight, basically. Now, there were some RNG elements, but for the most part, you could choose what you wanted to run into. And for the traditional people, they really hated that, because, you know, it wasn't RNG. You could just pick what you want to fight and keep going. Then there's the other kind of people who first got into Pokemon through Sword and Shield and are used to the open world elements, and, well, now that's why we have Legends Arceus now. Like, seriously. I do think they went in a good direction from here, because now they can actually just keep traditional Pokemon methods, I guess you could say, aka Diamond and Pearl remakes, while also keeping the open world community through Legends Arceus, which I do plan to play. I don't know if I'll do it on the channel, but I do plan to play that. I mean, hell, I pre-ordered it too, so. Okay, nothing over here. I think we're at the very end. And don't get me wrong, I do like Sword and Shield a lot. They're definitely not my favorites, but I do like them. I will say, though, that if you want to fully enjoy Sword and Shield, you would have to have the DLCs, because the base game just, it does suck, in my opinion. There's not a lot of things you can do, if anything, after game. I think the only thing you can do in the after game is catch the box legendary and do the battle tower. That's about it. Meanwhile, with the DLCs, you can get a bunch of legendaries and all that jazz. Jesus, all that jazz. I'm getting choked up on my words. Oh, there's a Pokeball. That is really hard to see. Jar of honey. I wish I didn't see that. Anyway, finally at the end of this little trek. There's the exits. Thank you so much. Well, thank you for letting me grind my team up to the level 20s. Seriously. I'm level 21 with Haze, 22 with Bonsai. Jeez. And then we'll eventually get Rotom. Rotom's going to be an interesting ordeal, because that you have to do at night. Route 205. Do they put anything? Actually, isn't there nothing? Okay, there's nothing. Oh yes, the classic put a bunch of fishermen on a bridge and make you fight them. God, there's 4 of these guys. I remember one of these guys has like 6 Magikarp, so I'm just gonna quickly skip through these guys, because they're really, as far as I know, they're not anything unique, so if something weird happens, then, oh. Okay, there, okay. I'll see you guys in a little second. You know, instead of like skipping all of these fights, I might as well just talk about random stuff. That's what I was saying like in the other episode. I can't remember which episode I talked about stuff in, but I like this Let's Play format of just kind of chilling out, playing the game and hanging out, I guess you could say. Oh, this is the guy with the 6 Magikarp, okay. I'll probably just one-shot them all because Murkrow is actually very powerful. I didn't remember how powerful Murkrow actually is in the early game, but yeah, I don't know, I'm very happy about this game so far, and I'm very excited that we're gonna get the underground thing in the next, after the next gym, which is very, very exciting, because I want to see if there's new Pokemon. I know they brought back Houndour, which gives us another fire type, thank God, because, seriously, we really need fire types, and I'm thinking about grabbing a fire type, I just don't know what. If there's a Growlithe I can get, you bet your ass I'm gonna get an Arcanine. Like, I don't know, I think it's the weirdest thing seeing an Arcanine and Sinnoh, but then again you have, I know it's not the right term, but it's Sinnohan Growlithe that they introduced in, Arceus, Legends Arceus. I can't remember what it's called in the actual game, but no one's gonna be calling it by its old Sinnoh name. People are gonna call it Sinnohan Growlithe. So, but hey, at least we got a new evolution for Basculin, which desperately needed one since Black and White. Seriously, I mean, Basculin is just one of the weird Pokemon where it's supposed to be like a little better Magikarp that doesn't really do a whole lot, but it's a dick in Black and White when you go into the after game and it just does Final Gambit against you every turn. Seriously, that's annoying. But I do want to see what potential fire types there will be, because like I would love to use Magmortar, but I literally have no way of using Magmortar except if I brought it from the DS games, which I don't want to do. I really don't want to do that, but at least if one thing's certain, I can get the Shiny Charm in this, because I never talked about this, but way before, it was a little bit after Sword and Shield's Crown Tundra came out. But I ended up doing a catch-em-all run, and I actually did do all the way up to Gen 7. So I might transfer everything that I can over to Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond and get the Shiny Charm. Because, I mean, why not, right? Because, I mean, I think all my Pokemon are stuck onto my white file. Actually, they might be on my X file. I don't remember if I transfer them to 3DS, but we'll see. I just hope that the national dex in this game, because I don't know, like I said, I don't know how far the dex goes in this game, if there is a national dex. I hope they brought it, but if they did, I would have heard a lot more uproar about that than, you know, hashtag Dexit. I wasn't really too mad at. Okay, here's my opinion with the Sword and Shield Dexit thing. For those who are unaware, they had to cut off like half of the entirety of the national dex, which is like 800 and so Pokemon, because of quote-unquote hardware limitation. And you know, if you wanted a game to come out on time, then we would need to cut Pokemon out. My opinion is that it's a bad excuse of saying you want to just not put every Pokemon in the game. And here's my thing. Pokemon Black and White did that, except they brought all the Pokemon in. And they had to create all new sprites, all new animations for every single Pokemon. At that point, there's about 500 or so Pokemon, all the way from Gen 1 to Gen 5. Pokemon Sword and Shield used a lot of animations from Sun and Moon, and by extension Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and still had the excuse of saying they didn't have enough time. That doesn't make a lot of sense in my opinion. Now, I can understand, you know, you have to up the graphics on them, but like, again, it's the same thing that you did for all the other Pokemon. You can compare the animations to them. Like, compare the animations of Growlithe and Sword and Shield to Growlithe and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It's the same damn animations. All you have to do is tweak the quality and you'll be fine. Now, I mean, I guess if they're wanting to rush it for Christmas season, and plus there'd be a whole hell when it comes to balancing if you're trying to stick 800 Pokemon into one region. But again, just let us be able to use the Pokemon. You don't have to make a way to get them. Black and White did that. The only way to get those Pokemon, at least like legendaries such as Palkia and Dialga, was only... Whoa. That's a lot better in this game. Holy crap. It straight up just looks like Dialga. I bet it looks like Palkia in the old version. Is there no... Oh, there it is. Draco Plate. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I understand if there were limitations. I just don't like the excuses they made, because the excuses really didn't make any sense. But anyway, I guess we're gonna go straight into the gym. But I don't know. I hope there's at least the national dex from Gen 4. Hi, Gardenia. That's her name. Waiting for you in the back. Oh, they kept this version of it. That kind of sucks. Well, I already saw the girl on the left, so I don't know about you, but I liked the version of this gym in Platinum a lot better. I think in this game it's kind of just lame, but anyway, you got Cherubi. I don't know. What do you guys think about the whole? I mean, I know it's an old topic now, but what do you guys feel like about the whole Dexit thing? To me, I just felt like it was kind of a poor excuse to not put every Pokemon in the game. I wouldn't have been fine if they said they didn't want to bring every single Pokemon in, but it just felt like they were just using excuses so they could release the game before Christmas. And, well, I really do feel like it was that. I understand with balancing, but really, you only have to worry about balancing for competitive Pokemon, and in which case you could just ban certain Pokemon. I mean, hell, there's certain Pokemon that are still banned to this day, so. Then again, I don't really keep up with competitive Pokemon anymore. I kept up with it. Wait, what? Past the 2 boulders. Over here. No. There's 1 boulder. Okay, they made this a lot tougher in this game because it's a different camera angle. Past the 2 boulders. I think that's... How, what do you mean low battery? It's connected! The hell do you mean? I literally have it plugged in. Okay, it's gotta be... The next person's gotta be down here somewhere. There's the 2 boulders. Okay. Man, this is the most scuffed I've had to do. Okay, yeah, this is like the weirdest scuffed way I have to do this. So, Pro Controller for some reason won't take the charger cable that came with the Switch, I don't know why. I'll have to fiddle around and see if it's a bad cord or something. So I'm having to use my USB-C cable that my phone uses, which is, yeah, it's kind of scuffed, needless to say. I mean, it kind of works out better for me, because now I don't have to stretch the cord across my table. I could just go across the floor, but still, that's kind of not really the best idea. This whole problem would have been solved if I just didn't kill the controller and actually charge my controllers, but whatever. I came back in here because I want to deposit mana fee. There we go. Also, I didn't realize that that girl that we talked to before we left Jubilife towards the north was Bebe. In the original, I think it was just some random dude, and that time it was Bebe. I don't know where he found Bebe from the original. Okay, so you're back here. I saw your foot. And, I mean, I do feel like I'll show some fights. I don't know, it's kind of just random on which fights I want to show and which fights I don't. I hope you guys are fine with that, because, again, if I showed every single fight we get into, it would take forever to get through this game. Which, I mean, I don't know. It's weird for me, because I haven't done an RPG game yet on the channel. Well, at the time of this recording, Persona's already taken off, but still, I mean, wait, what'd you say? Pass the 4 flower. Oh, I already see it. But like, you know, with Persona, it's kind of easier to manage because, well, the game is very fluid and all that, but I don't know, with Pokemon, it's just, you kind of have to pick and choose your fights, I guess you could say. Now, granted, I could skip a lot of trainers, but then I'll screw myself over by, you know, getting underleveled, and I don't know about you guys, but I hate being underleveled in Pokemon because, you know, then you have to grind, but I don't know. Maybe that's just a personal thing for me, because I don't like RPG fights that are stupid hard or gimmicky. Persona. But, wait, last one's last one is the gym leader. But I like feeling overpowered as hell in RPG games. I don't know why. I've always loved feeling just stupid powerful. So, also, kids, don't do what I'm doing. I don't know why, but I subconsciously always save before a gym leader fight. And, yeah, I guess that's just carried over into recording, because if you're recording, never save in the middle of the recording. Especially if you don't have extra saves or anything like that, like Pokemon doesn't. Because then if you have a corrupted file or something, you're screwed. And yeah, no, it's not a good thing. Also, that's weird. The middle of the thing is the ray traced. Weird. Level 19 Cherubi. As long as you don't go first, yeah. The thing you gotta worry about in this fight is that Cherubi activating Sunny Day. I think it's either that or her Turtwig. Cause Sunny Day is really dangerous to worry about, because her Roserade will just annihilate you. So let's take down this Turtwig. I should just one-shot everything, because Murkrow is stupidly overpowered at the beginning of this. I mean, alternatively, you could just use the Zubat. But I don't... Actually, that thing gets wing attack, like, way later, so... It's not the end yet. So you say. Roserade. A little overkill at the very beginning, but whatever. You're gonna die in one shot. Oh, you didn't! And you have a Citrus Berry. Oh, you're gonna get a full heal after the Citrus Berry, because you're still gonna be in yellow health, which means you're gonna pop a potion. Thank God you avoided that. You think you have me cornered? Yeah, I do think I have you cornered. I mean, I'm sorry, Gardenia. Oh, you didn't use your potion. Well, that was a sweep of the century. I mean, granted, if she landed that stun spore, we would have had a different outcome there, but you know, we made it through pretty easily. You have really huge hands. Holy crap. Like, usually it's huge feet, but yeah, no, you have huge hands. Oh, no, it's dirty. Our first gym badge is all mucked up now. What the hell? Now I can use cut, and you can get stickers. So they don't give you... Oh, they do give you TMs. Let me guess, sunny day? Oh, grass knot. Grass knot. That's kind of nice to have, actually. I just want to see, can you make it squeaky clean? No. Maybe you can if you put it in portable mode. That's probably what the deal is, so. Alright, well, 2 out of 8 gym badges. That's nice to have. I guess we can actually take care of Rotom finally. But, well, we have to wait till nighttime to do that, but... Also, the music in this is great. Let's, take this down. Also, I like how they're just defaulting to Bidoof, because they know that every person used a Bidoof as a HM slave. So, very nice. Thief. Might be nice to have on a Murkrow, then again, whatever. I do like that it makes it look more like Dialga. I gotta play up to this point on Shining Pearl because I want to see if that's a Palkia. Also, is it weird? Is it me or like? I know that's how you're supposed to pronounce Dialga and Palkia, but I feel like I say it weird. I think as a kid I always called Dialga Dialga. Hello. We got a double fight coming up. I should not keep Farron there. There we go. Anyway, I'll probably do this fight and then call it a day there, because we are running a little... Well, it's only 38 minutes into the recording. I'll probably do a couple more fights and then call it there, because I don't know how much I gotta cut stuff, so... Wurmple is Zubat. Haven't seen a double battle with just ourselves, so that's nice. Let's do wing attack on you. Actually, we'll do it on the Zubat, because I can take care of the Wurmple. Bite the Wurmple. Hoping for a flinch or something. I was more worried about the Zubat more than anything because of Supersonic. So, Wurmple can't really do much. Especially when he gets one-shot by a not very effective move and not a non-stab move. 24 on Haze. That's great. Glammeow. And Cascoon. Again, not really worried about the Cascoon, but I'm just gonna wing attack that. I'm gonna bite the... Or I'm gonna bite the... Okay, well that should get one shot anyway, so that's not gonna matter. There we go. Yeah. Get some XP. I'll probably just start using Bonsai in the lead, because I've been using... Actually, I've been using Haze in the lead the entirety of this video, so... Might be a good thing to swap off of. Just conserve PP by just using a tackle if... Okay, there we go. Didn't even have to worry about using tackle. Oh, 24. And I think the Duskstone... I think we can get a Duskstone in the underground. I don't know in this game, but in the previous game, or in the old versions, you can. Otherwise, I believe the closest Duskstone is in Veilstone. And we don't get that for a while, so... We'll probably have Murkrow for at least a bit of time. Oh, I didn't swap off of... Okay, whoops. Meant to swap off of Haze, but yeah, here we are. Let's just kill you. You're just a Wurmple, so... I don't remember the Galactic Grunts using Wurmple so much. I don't know how much they changed all of the like members' Pokemon, but still, just feels like they're using a lot more Wurmples. Which I remember as a kid being weirded out that Wurmple was in Gen 3, and that's where he came from, because for the longest time I thought Wurmple was introduced in Gen 4, but just because of how many people use Wurmple in this game. But let's swap off of Haze and go to Bonsai. You're also a member that I can fight. I don't know, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I want to see, I do eventually want to see what the underground will do, and depending on the underground, I might do stuff in there off screen, because I really wanted to see if I can get a dusk stone, because I think you can get nasty plot on Murkrow, or on Honchkrow at a certain level, but you have to have Honchkrow, you know, before getting it, so I don't know. I don't know how the new underground works, if it works differently on that aspect. So, anyway, we'll just head to the top here. And we got 2 more fights, I think. I decided to skip that fight because it was literally just biting every single thing I could see. I mean, seriously, Bonsai just one-shotted everybody, so... Anyway, I really don't know who else I'm gonna get on the team. We have a water type, we have a fighting type. I do want to get a fire. Again, I want to see what else is in the underground, because I want to use some unique stuff, but if I can get a good fire type from the underground, then, you know, GG's from there, I guess. Because we only have 3 members, and once we get the fire type, we'll have 4, so... I really don't know who else I'm going to use. Might go after an ice or a dragon type, if I can go after one. Not using Garchomp, because that shit's overpowered, but, you know. If I can get, like, a, I thought you evolved at 25! Okay, sure. Let's get a Gyarados while we're at it. I really thought it was 25 that you evolved. Oh, you know what? No, it is 20, because you learned Tackle at 15, which means you have to suffer 5 more levels as a Magikarp. So, yeah, I was being stupid. Now we have a Gyarados. Haven't used you in a long time. I think the only time I've ever used you was the shiny one back in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but now we've reached the top and we have a bald man to save. So, next time on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, we'll save the bicyclist owner and hopefully go to the underground. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.